morning, Southwest Water. I'm Fox 4 meteorologist Trent Eric. We got to get you a check of the forecast because we have some rain around, a cold front moving through, and some big changes with our temperatures. You're looking at some raindrops on the lens at the camera that sits at the Sunseeker Resort. It's looking southbound there across the Peace River, and that rain is due to some showers that are out ahead of the front and out ahead of some heavier rain that will arrive here in a few hours. You can see those showers stretching from Charlotte County into Glades County between Palmdale and LaBelle, and some of the heavier rain has been right there between Punta Gorda, Inglewood, and Port Charlotte, but even heavier rain will be on the way later on this morning. Let's break down the timeline for you. You can see the showers moving through this morning between 8 and 9. There's that cluster as it gets a little closer there between 10 and 11, and that will continue to break apart, leaving with just a couple of showers there between 1 and 2 o'clock. And by the time we get towards the late afternoon, that front will start to slide through, and that's where we're going to see the wind shift, and our skies will clear overnight tonight after being mostly cloudy for a majority of the day. Temperatures very warm here this morning, especially where we were yesterday. We've got mid to upper 70s, and that's an increase of almost 10 degrees between Fort Myers, Cape Coral, and Arcadia. And that wind is picking up already. We've got sustained winds 12 to 13 miles per hour between the Cape and Punta Gorda, and we've seen some gusts in the upper teens here early. As we walk you through the timeline, around 10 o'clock when that cluster of thunderstorms gets a little closer, you can see the winds gusting 20 to 25 miles per hour as it stays out of the southwest. It won't be until later on once we get that front moving through where we finally start to see that shift out of the northwest, and that's going to start bringing in the cooler and drier air. We'll get up to 81 before the front moves through here today, and that's honestly not that much from where we are right now. And then low 60s tonight. As we look big picture here, we can kind of snapshot the day ahead, and you can see that front beginning to break apart as it moves across there at lunchtime and then taking the rain out of here. Once we get through today, you can see the wind staying out of the northwest all the way through Friday, and that means we have a prolonged cool down coming up this week. Matter of fact, you look at the trough digging across the eastern half of the U.S. This is Friday morning. This is what's going to cool us down and get our temperatures down for Thursday. But Friday and over the weekend, especially late Friday into Saturday, there's another dip, and we see a push to the south as that trough amplifies, and that's going to bring some even chillier weather into town. Matter of fact, we've got upper 40s on the map there Friday night into Saturday night, and that's going to be the coldest air so far this season, well below our average there of 61. Let me show you what it looks like in the 7-day forecast. You can see those temperatures dipping Thursday into Friday. There comes the really chilly stuff, and that will happen again as you wake up Saturday morning and wake up on Sunday morning. Each day will be there in the low 70s before we start to warm up early next week. We'll be back around 82 by Tuesday.